Hello lovelies, so today I'm sharing a layout I made for a cyber crop over on the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook group, and I love a good cyber crop. Even though I'm on the design team, so I'm not in it to win it, I do love prompts. I do love a good challenge and a good prompt. It really helps get the mojo flowing, and yeah, I love taking part in any cyber crop or any online challenge that, has a good little prompt or something that really helps me, get to scrapping. So for this challenge, this was a scrap and outdoor adventure prompt. And so for this one, I decided to scrap one of our camping photos. So we went camping for the first time back in March and then again in April. And I've been really looking forward to scrapping our photos. So in the quest for that, I have been looking for as many camping products as I possibly could. Recently, when I sorted out my scrap area, I sorted out all my collections and put them together. So all of my camping bits and pieces are in one 12 by 12 bag. I have birthday, boy collections, girl collections, school, all sorts of things. But yeah, so I grabbed out my camping stash. So it's got a mix of simple stories. There's a bit of cocoa vanilla in there, literally anything that would work for a camping theme. So I've kept it all together knowing that I would have camp photos to scrap. So I've picked out some papers that I would like, and the photo I have chosen is this one here. And this is my brother and Cooper just toasting some marshmallows. This was the first time we had ever made s'mores, and it was a lot of fun. So I decided to, to use this picture. And on one of the cut apart sheets, it had a few 3x4 cards. So let's make s'mores, life is better by the campfire. And I just thought it would really, it really matched my photo. So I've decided to use those and layer them either side of my photo. Now I'm just going to back them on some white cardstock to pop off that black background. I love this background. I think I have another one because while we were camping, I took a lot of pictures of the stars and things. It was a lot of fun. The first time we went camping, there was no phone reception. So, yeah, we had to get very creative on entertaining the children. So there was a lot of star watching and playing around the campfire, telling stories, playing card games, and, of course, making s'mores. And that was this trip here. So, yeah, going through all of my bits and pieces. So these are some stickers that I bought off Temu. Again, I've sorted these into collections too. I have unicorns, soccer, camping, back to school, and Halloween, I believe. There were some good ones in here, but I don't actually end up using any of them. I end up using some of the die cuts from one of the camping collections that I bought. I think maybe the Simple Stories one. So I'm not 100% sure what camping collections, what they're called, because like I said, I've just managed to get bits and pieces over the past couple of months, and I've put them all in just a bag so it's all together. These are some foam stickers from a Simple Stories collection. Again, I can't remember what it's called, maybe Cabin Fever or Trail Mix. Trail Mix, I think it is. And yeah, so these are foam stickers. So I've used the small for my title, and then I've got the little campfire down the bottom, and I'm going to just turn that into a little bit of a cluster. And so I'm going through the die cut pieces now. I do realize I actually forgot to add some journaling to this, so I think I'll go back and put some journaling under the title there. But it was a good little start to my camping adventure scrapbooking, because there are lots of photos that I want to scrap from our camping trips. And yeah, if you know of any good camp collections or any good camping bits and pieces that I could use, let me know in the comments below, because I love scrapping themes and using themed products. I really do. So yeah, if you know of a good camp collection that I can still possibly get here in Australia, let me know. I would love to add to my camping stash, because like I said, I do have a lot of photos. So I'm just building a little cluster up here. So I've just got this little flag that says camp, and I think that's meant to be a what are they called? A firefly maybe. I just thought it was cute. It worked. And then I've just got these little branches, which I think sort of work as well as part of the story of they had to actually, my brother took my boys and my niece off for on a walk to go collect sticks so we could roast our marshmallows. So I think I'll have to add that to the journaling too. So right now I'm just adding little bits and pieces to make clusters in that visual triangle, just so it draws your eye around the layout in those 3 points. So I've got a little cluster up the top and 2 down the bottom either side of my title. And then I'm going to add some sequins. Now I have been buying up a lot of little tiny star sequins. They're actually nail decorations from Temu, but I've been getting up a good collection because I love to use little sprinkly bits to embellish my layouts, especially my little clusters. And I love sequins, but I love really tiny ones. So I've decided to, I've been collecting the Temu nail ones, and I've got a lot of colours, and I decided to go in with the black ones. It's hard to see on video and in some of the photos, but it does look really quite nice. It just gives it a nice little bit of sparkle to my little clusters, which I do love. I've just added some phrase stickers down the bottom here, just to fill in my layout a bit more. And then, the puffy stars. This is what made me decide to use the sequin star. So there's some puffy stars in the Cocoa Vanilla collection. And so I've just added that to my clusters, but then I've come in, this is my box of pretty little sequin stars. So they're incredibly tiny and hard to see. Maybe I should have gone with a different colour, I don't know, but I do love how the black looked. So I've gone in with these tiny, tiny little black sequins, and so I've worked out a good way of putting it down. I put my glue onto a piece of silicone. I have a little silicone mat that I've chopped up into bits to make it smaller for me, and then I go in with 2 sequin tools. So the tool in my left hand has a wax end and then also just a tip on the other end. So I use that tip to put the glue down, and then I'm using my other wax tool, it's actually a pencil, to pick up the sequins and then put them back down in the glue. So it's sort of like a two-handed process, but with something this tiny, it's the best way to do it. So that wax pencil, it's tacky, so when it'll pick up whatever you touch it to, in this case sequins, and then I place it back down on the dot of glue I'm making with the other tool. So yeah, really cool. But literally all I've done with the sequins is pick them up and just scattered them, just sprinkled them around my clusters, and then I'm gluing exactly where they fall. I've been using sequins a lot more in my layouts, especially around my little clusters, but this is the first time I've actually used these teensy tiny little ones in a big area like this. So I really do love how it turns out. And I hope it picks up on the photo. I'm not 100% sure, but it really adds that little bit of something extra to the layout. But yeah, so that's it for me for this video. I'll be back real soon with another one, but I do hope you like the layout, and let me know if you know of any good camping collections I'd love to add to my stash. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.